Assalamu alaikum. Best wishes for all of you. Those who do not know me, for them, I am Professor Jetha Nand Rahi, and I served at Cadet College Petaro as teacher of English and later on as the vice principal for 35 years. Thank you so much. Now, to begin it formally, I begin in the name of Allah, who is very kind and merciful. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My dear Commodore Mushtaq Ahmad, all senior teachers, by senior teachers I mean those teachers who have retired from Petaro and they are present at this time, members of the staff of Cadet College Petaro, faculty, and all my senior Petarians, and especially the members, the senior members and all other members of the Petarians Association Hyderabad who have made it a point to hold this convention. That's very good for that, and I'll come later on to what is the purpose of this function. First of all, let me tell you what is Cadet College Petaro. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear Petarians and all, Cadet College Petaro is not simply an educational institution. You know, it is not only for boys come here, cadets come here and they just pass class 12. You know, Cadet College Petaro, as our principals used to say, Cadet College Petaro is for education, for literary activities, for sports activities A to Z, and on the whole to make that young boy, tender boy of, say, when he enters class 7 or class 8, to turn it into a rock solid cadet when he is in class 12. And you all know, those who have journeyed through from class 7 to 12 or from class 8 to 12, you know very well that when you came, what were you? And when you leave in class 12, what are you? So you become a rock solid, a rough and tough Petarian, and that is why nowadays you are rocking, you know, my Petarians are rocking, not my Petarians, Petarians of all the great teachers, the senior teachers, the junior teachers, and all teachers are rocking around the world. Right from Japan, right from the eastern corner of the globe to the western corner of the globe, that is Vancouver in Canada and everywhere. I'm sure you can even find them on the dateline somewhere here and there. So they are ruling and they are doing very good job. I'm very much satisfied. You know, always 100% is not there, but they are doing on the whole, I would say, I can give them very easily 90 marks out of 100. That is a good score as far as my marking is concerned. You all know that. Now coming to the second point, I especially want to tribute Mr. Farooq Ahmed, Mr. Abdul Aziz Korai, Fawad Sheikh, and all other members of the Petarians Association Hyderabad. Please don't mind if I don't know whether it is for Hyderabad chapter or maybe for the Sindh and this or that, I don't know. So they have been doing a good job. And please don't mind, you know, senior and junior, you know, I don't know who is senior. I know about some of them. So whatever I say, I'm saying from my heart. I have just written the points this time so that I should not miss anything, because I know this is important. I myself wanted to come, and my tentative program was coming to Hyderabad on 1st of November, because I knew that All Pakistan Declamation Contest was there, and whenever I am in Pakistan, I attend it, and then naturally the Parents' Day and this convention also. But I am sorry something happened and I cannot come, otherwise I would have spoken there in front of you. You know, the foundation of CCP, you know how it took place. Just to give you a very short, you know, General Ayub Khan, you know, Khodo Saab, who was the education minister of the province of West Pakistan. He went to Khodo Sahib and he says, "Ke sir, there is a cadet college in Hassan Abdal. Why not give something, a gift to the province of Sindh?" So Ayub Khan agreed, and then he asked the governor of West Pakistan, if I'm wrong, not wrong, he was the Nawab of Kalabagh, to do something, and then Khodo Sahib, the education minister, and the building was not available. They were in a hurry, and then Kalimullah Siddiqui Sahib and all, they just made it a point to start as soon as possible. And you will be surprised to know that in Mirpur Khas, they found a building that was actually for the training of the teachers building, which is nowadays Shah Abdul Latif College, where I also studied class 11 and 12 pre-engineering group. So they started it there, and in the first year what happened, they have to run after the boys. They went to villages to find at least 30 cadets, and who is kid number 1, and similarly who are those fortunate 30 cadets who are the called first entry. So the senior teachers, we should not forget them. I don't want to name anyone because they are many, and if I would miss someone, then maybe their sons and daughters, they would say, how sir missed my father. And so we should salute them, we should pay our homage to them. And then especially I want to talk, since my pride, my very humble and obedient student, Commodore Mushtaq Ahmed, took over as the principal of Cadet College Petaro. Yes, as a principal of Cadet College Petaro, and not as the commandant, which was the word used by the former principals. I'm sorry to say, because when somebody comes here, he is the principal. It is an educational institution. It is not a naval, naval college or naval establishment. It is a civilian. So I was very happy when I came to know that he has removed that old plate. Now there is only Commodore Mushtaq Ahmed, Principal Cadet College Petaro, and nothing more. So I was very happy. And the second thing he did was, that also delighted me, when he relieved the teachers of all the extra duties, because in Petaro, teachers were not teachers. I have lived there 35 years, I know. And all other senior teachers also know. There is not only teaching, except teaching, there used to be many duties. There was a time, would you believe, when I was the officer in charge of 7 different departments. So just imagine 4 or 5 periods per day, and then looking after 7 departments. And in those departments, the employees and their problems and the people's complaint and all that. Okay, so I was very happy. And since he took over in the late of 2020, things have improved a lot. And if I go into detail, it may take 20 minutes. So I want to go into the detail. I want to pay tribute from his teacher, Commodore Mushtaq Ahmed. I'm very proud of you. You are doing a great job for your alma mater. God bless you. And I wish and I pray you live at Petaro as a principal for at least 10 years more, which I have been praying, but you always say something, sir, don't pray for 10 years. So, purpose of convention is the cadets, they should come from the whole world. I know from North America they are coming, from Canada they are coming, and one of them, a good cadet of mine, he said, sir, if there is any problem of the ticket, I am ready to, we both will go together and this and that. I said, no, my son, there is no problem of money. It is actually something, family issue, some has an arisen. Otherwise, I was supposed to go on the 1st of November. So I'm cutting short because time is now running. So my point of view is, another point was, cadets come here for 5 or 6 years and they fall in love with Cadet College Petaro. I'll say the ishq of Cadet College Petaro. So just think of this poor teacher, I was there for 35 years. So what would you say about me? So the 7 lives of a cadet, 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. So 5 multiplied by 7, that becomes 35. So I was here a cadet for 35 years, 7 times cadet. So if you are here for 7 times, what will happen to you? So the next point is all those cadets. I'm very proud of you in general. But especially, there are always some stars in our galaxy. Say sun is number one. Okay, then there are other stars, but the star which we can see and enjoy, that is the moon. So I would say for me, moon is number 2, and then there are other stars. So in the same way, all the senior Petarians, among them, there are Petarians who stand at the first rank. Then there are others who are at the second rank, and then there are others who are at the third rank. I don't want to mention anyone because I have the names in my mind, and honestly speaking, I have written their names. But now I'm afraid, because if I take those names, 5, 10, 11, 12, all of you will say that teacher Kesar has picked up his favorite and Ladla student. So I don't want to go into the detail. But my salute to all those Petarians who are in the service or who have retired, who were different Petarians. By different, I mean they were not normal men. They were different. They had the spirit, they had the courage, they had the bravery to rise above the level of being a normal man or normal officer. Those who served the poor people of God, the needy people of God, especially the people who are from the lower middle class, we call them white-collared people. Those who do not say, I need any help. They just burn from inside. The inflation in our homeland nowadays, it is skyrocketing. So please, my request to all those who are still serving, or those who are very well off, or those who are wealthy, please look after the poor and the needy and the white-collared people. Then and then only I would be satisfied. I'll be proud of you. Please do it. Thank you so much. I know you have been doing it, but please do it. And the final, I would say, I love you all. You know what type of teacher I was. I don't want to say anything from my own mouth. So I love you all from the bottom of my heart. I love Cadet College Petaro madly. And as Colonel Coombs used to say, love Petaro to the point of madness. My tribute to Colonel Coombs, who made Petaro. And at Petaro, when he came, Petaro was a barren place, There were rocks and this and that. It was a desert. You go outside and you can see it. He planted trees with the help of Chana Sahab. And I hope you know or not, let me tell you, he wrote the numbers on the trees, tree number 1, 2, 3, 400, 501 and 2, and he used to take rounds, in his knicker in the hot summers of Petaro, May and very hot, and he would just call Chana Sahab and say, Chana Sahab, what is wrong with tree number 378? And then Chana Sahab would rush and he had to explain, okay, sir, tree number 378 is having this problem and that. This is how Petaro became a lush green place where the degree of temperature is 2 degrees centigrades below than Jamshoro. Just go from here to Jamshoro and it is 2 degrees up. We have tested it with Wahid Sheikh Sahab. Thank you so much. I love you all. God bless you all. God bless you, your parents, your family, your children, and all the people, your loved ones, and all those who love you and all those whom you love. Thank you so much. Cadet College Petaro Zindabad, Pakistan, Paindabad. Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much. Love you.